Okay, in this case, we're trying to figure out the change in velocity. That's our unknown. What is the change in velocity for a brick that falls for a time of 3.5 seconds? Now again, with a lot of these free fall questions, they seem rather vague. You have to read between the lines. And we know that if an object's falling, we automatically know that the acceleration is the acceleration due to gravity, which is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Your velocity is changing by negative 9.8 meters per second every second. So we know the relationship. Acceleration is change in velocity divided by time, the rate of change in velocity. So we're trying to find delta V, change in velocity. So this is the variable. Imagine that's all one big thing. We're trying to get by itself. So in order to get it by itself, I simply multiply both sides by t so that the t's cancel off on the right. So I end up with an expression that looks like this. My change in velocity is acceleration times time. We can put those in any order we like. Now my acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. As long as my time's in seconds, we can just simply multiply it by t, and since my time is in seconds, we're good to go. And I get negative 9.8 times 3.5 seconds gives me negative 34 meters per second. And since we've stated by writing the negative 9.8 that negative means down, if I get a negative change in velocity, that means my overall change in velocity must also be down. So I'm interpreting that negative as down.